Hello, gamers. I'm very sorry that I'm late tonight. I was unavoidably detained. Unfortunately. But that's okay. Because I'm here now. And honestly, I'm gonna just let you in on a little secret. There's a lot of things that I'm trying to get together on the back end, like behind the stream right now, that I'm trying to, get together. And I'm not doing a great job of it, and it's freaking me out, but that's okay. I started as soon as I possibly could. I promise. That being said, tonight, we are back at it with our Monster Hunter World open lobby. Culling the Teostra population for as long as it takes, probably all night. I need to grind up to the Kaiser Mail, I believe it's called in this game. It's usually called the Kaiser Mail. Gonna try to just do that and be hunting the Teostra over and over again all night long. So I hope you like the Teostra. Aside from that, how is everybody doing today? Tonight, rather. Or day, depending on where you are in the world. My pop filter's not in the right place. Hang on. There we go. That's still not really right, but it'll do. Okay, you know what? Maybe touching my mic is not the best idea I've ever had. Like, right in the middle of the stream. It's probably not good. But that's okay! Everything's gonna be just fine. It's gonna be perfectly good. Nothing is gonna go bad ever at all or wrong in any capacity. So, just keep listening to jams while I finish setting stuff up over on my end. I need to be like here-ish, probably, is usually correct. And then Monster Hunter World. Set that up to nope, don't move that. Move this. Move me. Hello. It's me, the streamer. I think something like that is going to be just fine. Probably, maybe, hopefully. Let's go ahead and pause that. Alright. Start to get, why are you not full screen? What the hell? There we go. Create an online session. Alright. And my mouse is still on the screen because I'm stupid and bad. The Fury of Eldorado. Close that. Copy the session ID to the clipboard. Chat, there is your session ID. Go ahead and go nuts. In the meantime, I'm just gonna do some solo hunting.
It's so good to see you.
It's so good to see you. Do 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 do. My controller's doing a thing where it drifts again, and I don't really know why it's doing that, but it'll stop in a second. There it goes, it stopped. Okay, cool. I'm also, hang on, let me back out of this so I can make sure that I put myself... Fuck me! That wasn't the right button. God damn it. Son of a bitch! Okay. Nice and square it up, and then move it upwards, and okay, great. So I'm all out of sorts today. And I'll talk about why that is probably later in the stream, unless I completely forget, which is well within the realm of possibility, as I have displayed many times. But hopefully, I won't forget, and it'll be cool and great, and nobody has to kill me. So hopefully that'll be good. I've been fucking around on Twitter a lot recently. Just sort of trying different things. As far as, do I have cold drinks on me? I do. Look at me being prepared and smart. I guess just ready up the ghillie mantle. Yep. Womp. 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 Also forgot to check my sub... They're not... What are they? The bounties? Bounties. Sorry, I'm used to thinking about them as this is the optional sub-quest, as in Monster Hunter Rise, hit video game. Why did that just... Oh, I don't need that. Na-na-na-na-na. Is that he? That is he. I've been messing around on Twitter a lot recently, just trying to, do different things. Maybe try to do a little, not necessarily promo, because I haven't yet. God, it's loud. I still have yet to truly get a handle on my promo stuff and what I need to be doing for it, if any. Well, not, I can't say if anything, because I definitely need to do promo. But part of my problem is, number one, I think I've expressed before that for somebody as self-conscious as I am, doing promo in any capacity feels bad. Like, really bad. And it makes me feel like a hack and a fraud. But even aside from that, which I'll, you know, once I get a super inflated streamer ego, I'm sure I'll get over that. But the sort of larger problem is that I have this idea in my head for some reason where my thought process basically comes to, well, when I have a product to market, then I'll market it. And I don't really know what exactly I mean by that. But there's this idea I can't quite shake in my head that somehow what I have done and what I am doing doesn't, like, count or meet, you know, some artificial standard of quality for what I would like to be at to promo something. Or, like, it's also just, I just don't have fucking time because I work 40 hours a week like an idiot. Because if I had more time, then the VOD channel would be caught up. And if I had even more time, then I would be putting my vertical Twitch, I would be making my Twitch clips into vertical stuff to put onto YouTube Shorts and TikTok. But again, I'm stupid and bad. So, it's kind of a nothing doing. Oh, is he have the flame mantle on? Yeah, he does. Uh-oh, get me out, I'm dying, and I can't stop it. I'm dying and I can't stop it. Glug, 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 glug. But yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty obvious by this point that I hold myself to standards that are probably not fair. And honestly, it's almost, there's a good chance that it's even a sort of conceit type of a thing. You know, I don't know if I've expressed this on stream, but another one of my deeply problematic personality traits. Not problematic, exactly. That's not what I mean. What's the term that I want? Get the fuck out, Superman dive. I guess the term that I want would be more like self-destructive traits. What actually was I talking about? I have forgotten. My self-destructive traits. Well, I have many of them. They're so focused on killing this large dog. Kitty! That I forgot what I was talking about. Good. Good streamer. Yeah, what am I doing? I meant to do that into a chart. I'm really upset that I can't remember what I was talking. Okay. I will also say, I've been feeling very, so, okay. I gotta start at the beginning. Okay. I was talking about Twitter. I've been spending a little bit of extra time on Twitter when I can to, you know, just try to interact with people, whether that's, you know, just other VTubers who are posting things, and like, whether it's just like, you know, just trying to be nice, trying to put my name out there, and I've gotten actually a couple of followers from doing that, which has been kind of neat. Assuming that they're real people, but yeah, you know, you never know. I'm just gonna choose to believe that they're real, for the sake of my ego, of which I have none. But I digress. It's been weird because I've seen a lot of things of like people like in the effort of doing that. It is also, I've accidentally revealed to Twitter that I'm a VTuber. And what the hell? What am I doing, man? Okay. Weak punish, bro. We call that the Chicago punish. He's offensive. Shit. What the fuck? What is wrong with my brain today? Oh, yes. So, what I was saying, there's like in the mix of people just like dicking around on Twitter, there's also a lot of people who are like, you know, if you want to do, you gotta do all this other stuff. And like, if you want to be good, then you have to be good. Or what, something. Honestly, I couldn't parse whether I thought it was good advice or whether I thought it was phrased extremely pretentiously. Not that those two things are mutually exclusive, but it was. Fuck, what was it that they said? What was the exact wording? Let me see if I can't find it in my mind. Why are you not navigating me? I hate scout flies. Yeah, sure, slinger torch. I'm sure that's gonna be really fucking effective against the fire monster. What happened exactly? What is going on at what's with the lighting effects? Hello? Hello? At the bottom of the screen? Hello? Is anybody else seeing that? Is that showing up in the capture? Oh, are you flying away? What up? I shouldn't say that. He is gonna make me chase him down, though. If Claire was here, she would tell me, boy, I sure do love chasing the monster across half the map. And I'm like, yeah, that's why this game is bad. And other Monster Hunter. Fucking guide me, you piece of shit. Why do I need to... Why doesn't that... God. The advice was something about trying to, like, prepare stories for stream. And I don't necessarily... It's just... I don't know. It made me self-conscious about the quality of the things that I put out and whether... I think I've talked about this before. Probably a lot. Just the fact that I'm deeply insecure. You're all here, right? You like it. You love it when the streamer's insecure. Then it's easier to form a parasocial relationship with them because they are dependent upon your validation. It's great. I'm sure it's never going to lead to anything bad or problematic ever. Speaking of bad and problematic, Dr. Disrespect. What a fucking asshole. And peripheral to that, I only found out that that was happening because Jaden Williams posted a rancid take on the situation. And I'm like, Jaden, what the fuck are you doing? Now, for those of you who are unaware who Jaden Williams is an extremely funny and talented YouTube streamer who is known for his BeamNG streams where he like manually puts himself in haptic feedback just by like pure like acting machismo. And it's great. It's very funny and very creative and he does a very good job with it. Apparently, he's a huge Dr. Disrespect fan, if there's anything to be gleaned by his rancid take on the Dr. Disrespect situation. that I actually, you know, not to be like, I literally was like, ooh, this is not it. Like, okay, sure. But like before everything happens, you're like, you know, the rush to cancel culture is like the you know, harm at the core of America. Sure, fine. He didn't say that. I'm putting words in his mouth. But it was something to the effect of like, this is the problem with cancel culture. People are just jumping to conclusions without seeing any evidence. All these things are alleged. We got to take our time with this. And for the most part, I feel like I can agree with that situation, with that statement. However, I feel like you need to make some exceptions to that in the case of like children being put in dangerous or untoward situations. Dangerous or otherwise untoward situations. Because that's just, it feels like the #1 time where you're like, no, we need to err on the side of caution. The fact that there's any allegation of this at all is, you know, something where it's like, okay, we gotta wait for, I don't know. It's very complicated, and there are some things about it that I think are good, and some things about it that I think are bad. I don't hate, I like social justice. I like that we do that now on like a more consistent basis. I think that that's overall a good thing, even though I think we, you know, I say we just meaning people, not like any particular group of people aside from just Twitter, I guess, will, you know, make rushes to judgment sometimes. But again, for some of these things, it's like, no, you have to err on the side of caution, and the appropriate response is to distance yourself from that person until they can prove otherwise, or well, disprove whatever it is that's being levied against them. But I'm not in the right spot. I need to move over. That's more like it. So, you know, okay, before any sort of, hello? This hasn't happened before. I don't know that I've never had a Nergigante show up in the middle of an Elder Dragon hunt. I imagine that they're about to turf war. Yeah. Alright. Let's watch the cutscene. Hooray! Yeah. Have I talked about why I think the Nergigante is lame and boring? Because it's just big. I don't know. I think that it would be better if it had like some more defined powers than it does, or powers and or abilities. Because as it stands, it's just like, no, it's just, oh, it has this pure aura of badassery. Somebody wrote a tweet where they said specifically that, which is what I'm thinking of. Because they were, you know, power scaling the Nergigante to the Crimson Glow Valstrax, and I'm like, I mean, first of all, I just want to, well, it wasn't specifically Crimson Glow, but like, Valstrax wins. Let's be extra clear about that. Because the Valstrax is better and cooler and stronger. But I digress. The people were like, nah, he would just it would ambush him and then he would just catch it. It was a sheer aura of badassery, and I'm like, that's not a reason. And yes, I'm aware, power scaling is dumb. However, power scaling is a really fun hobby. Alright, it's fun, provided that you don't take it too seriously. That was interesting, how that played out. Did I break the wings and not the horns? What just happened to me exactly? Do I have a barrel bomb? No, I hit them. What the fuck? Also, I think my spacing might have just been bad. That was fortuitous and an accident. Brace. Hey, I was braced. What the fuck happened to my stamina? Come on, video game. Gosh. Move. Bonk. Oh, did he break his own horns? Sure did. What a fucking idiot. Yeah. But then after, like, Dr. Disrespect released his statement where he was like, did I DM a minor? Yes. And, like, to then say, like, well, you know, at least he owned up to it. And I'm like, yeah, fucking 7 years later or whatever, after getting fired and after, like, getting, like, he only addressed it when he had to address it. At least he owned up to it is not an applicable statement in that scenario. You don't say that you, like, when you go to court and plead guilty to something, you don't say that they owned up to it. You said that they're taking the path of least resistance. Owning up to it would be if before they went to court, they turned themselves in. Like, before there was a warrant for their arrest. Like, it doesn't, that statement doesn't hold in that scenario because it's not, it was forced. It was the thing that he had to do to try and save the most face and is therefore not something worth praising or even acknowledging as a good thing. That doesn't make any sense. Who knows? Maybe I'm crazy. But I don't think I am. In this particular instance. Take me down to the trade yard. 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 Register bounties. None of these are actually helpful to me, motherfucker. I'll do that. Oh, that's not gonna be right. So, why wasn't that of what? Why wouldn't that? What the hell? Okay, whatever. Whatever, game. So that's my thoughts on that thus far, which is that there's like this push to be like, whoa, he owned up to it, and I'm like, nope, try again, not correct. You're stupid, and I hate you. So that's where I'm at with that. Not that anybody was wondering, but you know, it's just me screaming into the void as per usual. Just per usual. Do I have stuff on my wish list? Oh, I do. Did either of these? No. Okay. It didn't even show up. None of that stuff even showed up. That was weird. Also, can I rearrange my wish list at all? Or are they just gonna be stuck on these pages? Never mind. It's fine. Whatever. Is Argosy here? No, Argosy is not in town. Where am I cultivated while I'm down here? Hooray! I want to be a good streamer. I'm just not. I don't know. It's hard to balance the self-deprecation, like the genuine, like, compulsion to be mean to oneself constantly with trying to not be negative and just like try to like have, I don't know. I feel like you. Is this conversation going anywhere? Or am I just filling dead air? That's another thing that I need to, like, go back and do. Because something that, one of the big recommendations from that tweet that was worded, tweet I was talking about earlier, something to the effect of, like, go back and watch your VODs. And it was just like, dog, I don't have time to go back. I'd love to. And sometimes I will, like when I'm trying to like figure out what I need to do for the thumbnail and the title and, you know, whatever else. When I'm trying to do this stuff on YouTube, and also making sure that like I didn't catch any weird audio stuff. But like, I can't, like, you need to watch your VODs is like such a weird, and I understand why. It's the same reason that, you know, you need to watch your replays in when you're learning how to play fighting games. It's an integral part of the learning experience because it lets you see, it shows you like, I do that? And then, yeah, you did. And then you can learn from that. Now, it doesn't work for everybody. I'm not saying that everybody's great at it, but I am saying that it is something that is helpful. And I imagine that it would be helpful if I did that for my VODs, which I would like to. But the difference is that watching a match replay, or even a match replay could be like 2 minutes long, and a set replay, you know, could be 10 to, 20, something in that sort of vicinity. But it's still like, I stream 16 hours a week. Like, and I'm proud of that. I think that is for the things that I lack the ability to do, or lack the time to do, or the proficiency to do, such as editing. I do feel good about my relative consistency with streaming. I know it is not perfect. I'm working on it. Sometimes things happen, and it's, you know, you roll around, it's like 5:30. You know, you have half an hour until you're supposed to stream, and because you were getting Windows installed, you still haven't showered yet. Like, shit happens. So, I just try to... Jesus Christ, that was a cool one. I've never seen that before. Okay, I thought I might have done that. I was very confused about what was happening there. Also, there's an ad break going right now that I just noticed out of my periphery that's ending in 10 seconds. Wow, I'm paying attention to chat. It's great. I don't know. I guess that would be something to ask you guys, is what my strengths are as a streamer and what my weaknesses are. Things that I should try to capitalize on, and things that maybe I should work on, like, making improvements to. Obviously, you know, the overlay and some of my other, you know, production value endeavors, for lack of a better term, are incoming. It's just something that is taking me time to do. Just because, again, I feel bad using the excuse of I'm very busy, but I do genuinely... It's a trait that I get from my mom, where I'm like, I need to stretch myself as thin as possible across as many things that I am doing as possible, or else I will lose my mind and also be a worthless human being. If I don't have zero free time, I am worse than useless. That's the compulsion. Also, I'm getting fucked up. I might burn to death, or that could happen too. I just got my shit rocked. That was nasty. The red is flashing on the outside of the files, which I don't know that I've seen before. Is that indicative? Is that indicative of something that's about to happen? Am I gonna lose my file charge? Are they not gonna let me hold on to that? What's going on? What's poppin'? Why did I do that? That was literally the least efficient. Why? I could have done that and then reach up. Whatever, it's fine. I wasn't really thinking about it. Also, this is folly. To run, I should. Yeah, sure. Nope, not that. Give me easy ration. Bonk. Womp. And ready the Gilly Mantle. Harvo McDarvo. Where's my drinks? Gonna glug 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 glug. Just me and the void. Sitting out here. Couple of assholes sitting in the void. So that indie game that Kickstarter indie game that I streamed a couple of weeks ago. Sunset Devils, the cowboy game. You remember, you have a great memory. It's one of the things that I really respect about you. Its Kickstarter is ending in 3 days. We are, as I last checked, well, not we. Again, I have no direct involvement with the game. I just like it a lot. And really like the people behind it, and think that donating to this Kickstarter is less about Sunset, for me at least, it's less about Sunset Devils, and I'm about to card again. Whoa, okay, you know, let's back out, let's take the run back, let's just, all right, let's just run it back, full reset. I don't know what happened. I guess I've just been very distracted. Not sure. This is not where I was playing 10 minutes ago. So that is... whoa. It's less about Sunset Devils, the game, and more about the developers. Because if this gets funded, I know that it will be, at the very least, like a cult classic. And I want them to have that success because I want to see what they make next, and I want them to continue to make things. Which is the more exciting thing for me. Don't get me wrong, I'm very into Sunset Devils. I think that the game is going to be fantastic. Also, the thing that I cut myself off from saying, 4,000 USD away from getting fully funded. With 3 days left to go. I think it's gonna make it. I have some extra scratch set aside to push it over the edge if I need to. But it is very sad that it's not, you know, unless something ridiculous happens, it's not gonna hit any stretch goals, which is very sad. You know, an 11th hour $10,000 donation would be sick, but it's not, that wasn't, nothing in that was fresh, so now I don't have any of my, things that I really enjoy that they changed in Rise. The way that meals work. Because it is stupid. Poopy Banoopy. Ugh. Alright. It's a Scoopy Banoopy. That's not the right one. That's not the right one. This is the, why did they change orders? Why did they change the order that the quests were listed in? Does that freak out anybody else? Please. Alright. Get the fuck out of here. Look at that itty bitty baby boy health, and look at the itty bitty baby idiot boy who didn't fucking restock his supply of max potions because he's stupid. It's me, Sammy the Silly Seahorse. Alright, prep my Gwilly Mantle. Willy Mantle. Willy! Willy Mantle. How much more of this do I have to do before the game just lets me trick Teostra to where it is exactly? Because I feel like I've put in the work, you know? Try to do that stuff every time I get the chance. Alright. I just kind of zooped onto his back. It was very funny looking. Bonk. I guess I should try to stay on the head just for the sole fact that, not that I'm going to break it with my damage, but so that if he does any move, yeah, he's gonna bonk his head into it. Because I'm trying to break his head. I don't actually know if breaking his head is the thing that I want to be doing. It's the most fun part to destroy. To be honest with you, the more that I think about it, I should really be aiming for tail cuts. But, yeah, whatever. I should actually, like, try to figure out what I need to be doing to, like, try and maximize my rewards here. Because I just said, well, maybe I should be capturing it. My brother in Christ, that is an elder dragon. You cannot capture them, motherfuckers. Yeesh. For anybody who doesn't know, in Monster Hunter, one of the distinguishing traits of elder dragons is that they cannot be trapped. They are simply too macho for it. What a dumbass! He stood still! Oh, shit. Dude, I have literally the highest sharpness I could. Well, that's actually not true because you could have white sharpness. Never mind. I was about to register a complaint, a formal complaint. Sorry, I was thinking about forum. I was about to register a formal complaint with Capcom, and then I realized that I, in fact, was the problem in the situation. So, oh! Why am I getting stunned so much? What gives? I have stun resist too. Come on, Capcom. Get with it. Roll, 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 roll. Dave, roll. Do you guys see that clip of Dave Grohl talking about Taylor Swift? It was pretty neat. He was like, well, at least we play live music. And I'm like, I love you. I'm not a big T-Swift fan. But because it also, any criticism that gets levied against Taylor Swift immediately comes back as like, oh, it's because she's a woman. And I'm like, no, it's because she's a hack. Like, I don't care. What the this is what I get for shit talking Taylor Swift. I don't like her very much. Also, we're just gonna. Okay, all right. Let's get like a full step back from the video game, okay? We're just gonna chat for a minute. And by chat for a minute, I mean I'm going to do things while continuing to talk to myself. Sheesh, the Arcosia has returned. Oh my god, what a... I saw... I saw a video of... Motherfucker. Ugh. Of, whatever, the bit was basically like, oh, this is, you know, when Gen Z is 70, they're gonna be in retirement home saying, God, they used to call me the king of jelking and stuff like that, which I still don't really know what jelking is, and I've not taken the time or like the suffering to Google it, because I can't be bothered. I know what gooning is, and, you know, some of these other things, but jelking is still, an enigma to me. You know, maybe I should think about the things that I say before I say them. You know, Your Honor, I promise that it made perfect sense in context. 55,000. Where did that all come from? What the fuck? Do I have fire resistance? Ice res, parapep, anti-blast, deathlock. Miasma, specimen, me wireless, acetate, phantom, dragon duel. Bolt duel, frost duel, dragon duel, dragon attack. The baby dragon, water attack, heavy artillery, mile walker, intimidator, tiptoe. But stealth, Palco Wowie, and that's all, because this game is, I'm filled with hatred when I play this game. It wills me with hatred. Hooray! I like when the game filled me with hatred. Wah. Wah wah wee wah wah. Doo skapa pia. The bug wheeled with green is my favorite. Yes. I love it. Oi oi! Oi oi! There's something that reduces the duration of stun by 90%. It sure feels like a piece of shit. Also, I don't know if I talked about this, but I did do, for the Leshen Hunt last stream, I did do a significant amount of grinding to, Do I? No, I don't need to. Be dishonest, much as I might like to. Alright. Besides, this charge wave is so cool. It's so cool and good and fun. Take me to the gathering hub. Remember who you are. Metal Beaver. Remember who you are. Oh, Metal Beaver. I saw somebody leave a comment on that video where they were saying that whenever they're having a panic attack, their boyfriend goes over to them, grabs the side of their face and says, "Remember who you are." And apparently it grounds them back to reality so quickly and efficiently that it's become like their go-to thing to end a panic attack. Which I think is wonderful, and I don't know if the Drawfee crew has seen that comment or heard that story. I wonder how they feel about it. The lasting impact of Marobiba. Welcome. Because I know that they've done a significant amount of Marobiba suppression. I believe it's still a banned word in their chat. I only have 4 vouchers remaining. Yucky poo. Whoa! Jube, you were streaming? Wait a minute, what? I didn't see that you were live today? What the fuck happened? Welcome in Chunk, welcome in Jube. Thank you all so much for rating. Welcome in Ethereum. Ethereum? That's a cool name. I like that a lot. Oh, look at you using Jube's raid message. See, I bet that makes him feel really special. It makes me feel special when people use my raid message. Anyway, I'm getting off topic immediately. Hi, my name is Vice. I am a PNG tuber and making up for skipping Saturday's stream. You're fine. I wasn't actually mad about it. I'm a PNG tuber, eventually a VTuber. I play variety, and I am currently population control on Elder Dragons in Monster Hunter tonight. Thank you all for hanging out. If you play Monster Hunter World, we are doing an open lobby right now. So if you would like to join and help me out with my Teostra grind, that's cool. If you just want to hang out in chat and say stuff or not say stuff, that's fine too. You know, we accept all types here. If you gotta leave to go, you know, take a bio break, get water, expel some water from your body, expel some solid excrement from your body, anything of that variety, please go and take care of yourselves. Or get food, which I didn't really include in that list. Speaking of expelling solid excrement from your body, I have a story to tell you all about my day at work today that I tweeted about earlier. So, I've played a bit of Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate in Generations. Based! Extremely, extremely based. Gen U and 4 Ultimate are two of the best Monster Hunter games. 4 Ultimate, I mean, Gen U is the best Monster Hunter game, period. 4 Ultimate is extremely, extremely good. I also am a big fan of Rise and Monster Hunter Frontier. But anyway. Yeah, so the work story. So I've mentioned before, I don't want to start the hunt because I'm gonna lose focus. I've mentioned a couple of times on stream before, vaguely what I do for work, which for those of you who are new, hello Ethereum. How do you want Fear? Steven? Eth? How do you want me to refer to you? Or should I just not? Just for clarity's sake. Freef, Swapway? What do you want? How you feeling? But for those of you who are new here, such as our esteemed guest, I work, ETH. I can do ETH. I work in, a national park doing, park maintenance. And a lot of that is landscaping tasks, but a lot of my mornings are spent doing upkeep tasks, such as taking out trash, or, like today, cleaning bathrooms. Now, I've been very fortunate in my employment thus far, because my bathroom runs have been largely uneventful. You know, it's been mostly pretty reasonable, aside from this one time where I was cleaning out a porta potty and somebody, like, fully dropped a hot, nasty one behind the seat somehow. Like, it was, like, the lid would have had to have been closed on the toilet, and then they pooped behind it. So, I don't know. I don't know what happened. But today, it finally happened to me that I experienced what we at work like to call, a phantom shitter. And a phantom shitter is when somebody, walks into one of our restrooms and sees, you know, the toilets that we put a lot of work into keeping clean and making sure that these smell nice, as nice as they can, and have, you know, plenty of toilet paper, and we have 3 different kinds of air fresheners that go in there, and all the upkeep that we have to do on the tanks themselves. Like, we work hard on these. They see all that and they say, that looks really good. You know what looks even better, though? That spot on the floor. And they apparently just drop trowel and leave us a little gift on the floor next to the toilet. Just like, not even like somebody who missed. Like, it is like 4 feet from the toilet. Just on the ground. For no discernible explanation of any kind. And, I've been very fortunate to have avoided this in my bathroom runs. But not today. Because I had 2 of them! There were 2 of them! I had a double! I don't get it! I don't understand the thought. It's like, okay, So the first one that I mentioned, I have a theory about what happened with the one behind the toilet seat. Also, if this is too much, is this a pee-pee poo-poo stream? Not usually, but today I have something to rant about. Which, by the way, yeah, I realize now that what, to me, I thought was an interesting story is, like, the #1 way to guarantee that somebody never comes back to my stream ever again. So, please come back. My bad. I do need to get this off my chest, though. Not as much as I needed to get it off the floor. But anyway, like the one behind the toilet seat in the Porta-John, I can almost get. Because what I can picture in my head is like, oh, okay, this is somebody who, like, comes to the park to jog. Or to, like, do whatever they're, you know, to bike or to do whatever. And they do it before work, so they get here really early in the morning, and they take their jog, and then they have to go off to work. Okay? This is the imaginary person. And they get here, and they're like, ah, geez, I really have to go to the bathroom. But it's dark, and there's no light, so they walk into the bathroom, and they can't really see anything. So they just kind of squat down, and because, you know, it's a porta potty, obviously, they don't want to touch down to the seat, so they're hovering. So they go ahead and they do their hover, and they go, yeah, and they, you know, they do what they gotta do. And then they go to wipe, and they realize the mistake that they made, because since they were hovering, they didn't realize that the seat was still closed. And they've made a terrible error. That's my headcanon for that situation, as opposed to the more likely explanation, which is alcohol was involved. But I like my story better because I think it's more fun. For the stuff that I had to deal with today, I just have no idea. Like, like, how is that possibly preferable to, like, are you just trying to cause a problem? You, like, put it in the way of the door. Like, are you trying to get somebody to step on it? Like, what is the angle? Like, I don't get it. Anyway. I'm sorry. If you left and never come back, Eve, I understand. I'm sorry, and I understand. And I also am sorry to Jube, who said that he was going to get food. It was pretty nasty. Yeah. That's my work story. Because I work in hell. That's not true. It's a decent job for the most part. This was an interesting, unique circumstance. That was just very confusing. Deeply disconcerting and entirely uncool. I shouldn't have said any of that. I should really... For somebody who puts as much emphasis as I try to in my brain on not letting there be dead air, because I feel like... Okay, so I've been talking to myself for an hour before you guys got here, as I am often wont to do. And that my arguments that I was having with myself led to sort of an interesting question, that I would like to field to you, my adoring audience. My wonderful and faithful audience. And by my audience, I mean Jube's audience that I stole from him. Because I've never earned anything by my own merit in my entire life. But anyway. What, if anything, would you... What, if anything at all, would you say is my strength as a streamer, or as, not even as a streamer, as an entertainer, as a source of entertainment? What is one thing that I am good at in this process, if anything? And what are things that I could spend some more time, you know, maybe trying to fix? Aside from production value related answers, because that is just something that I'm talking about, things that I can personally work on. I've been messing around on Twitter a lot, trying to do just some, you know, meeting people stuff, which has been neat and actually significantly more successful than I had any reason to believe it would be. Which has been cool. But, you know, it led me down this rabbit hole of people talking about, you know, the things that you have to prepare for stream. Like trying to, specifically people talking about like trying to prepare stories for this stream. And I would like to do that, but it's hard for me because I don't hold on to information for very long. In the sense that, like, things enter and exit my brain unless I write them down. And maybe the answer is then I just have to write things down. Ad break. And yes, I feel like I'm very good at talking for a long time, but I don't know that I ever really say anything. If you know what I mean. Which I guess I don't need to, but still, it is like, I have to watch through my VODs and try to, like, it's been on my to-do list that when I have time, I'll have to go through my VODs and time my periods of dead air. Because that is the thing that I feel like I try to focus on more than anything else, is just, you know, something that I think I can do pretty well in my day-to-day life is not shut the fuck up. So I'm like, well, I'll just make that the brand. And here we are. So that's it. It's good that you say that. That makes me feel good, because that is, well, it makes me feel good, and it's also like the one thing that I kind of do believe that I am good at, even though I don't think I say anything of substance for the most part, unless I'm like ranting about global warming or veganism. Or my whole spiel 40 minutes ago about Dr. Disrespect, Jaden Williams, and rancid takes on pedophiles. Not specifically about pedophiles, just anything that puts children in harm's way, and why, you know, the benefits and drawbacks of cancel culture. And where you need to, why am I explaining this right now? Just watch my, don't watch the VOD, it's not worth watching. Actually, I sure don't do promo, but I am very good at doing anti-promo for myself. That's cool. Welcome back from ads, everybody. Hope you didn't really miss anything other than me putting my foot in my mouth. So, look forward to that. Ugh. 1, 2, bonk. Yeehaw! Sheesh! 3, in, out. It's a stagger, but not an actually good hit. Ah! Because if that hadn't staggered, that actually would have hit more, is the funny thing. I should probably heal. Oh, fuck. Oh, Superman dive. Okay. Where's my... There it is. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Would you believe that I have a special skill that, like, lets me reduce my stun time by 90%? Because I sure wouldn't believe it based on the amount of time that I spend stunned. It almost makes me think that my shit isn't working. Fucking game. God! I love interacting with hitboxes. Yes! It's so fun. Good. Wasn't there a Vigor Wasp over here? There was a Vigor Wasp over here. 90% is crazy. Yeah, well, I have a Stun Charm 2. Which supposedly reduces my stun time by 90%. So I guess yeah. If I could get one more level of stun resist, then I would be able to be immune to stun, which would be life-changing. Get down from there. Oh, I thought I got him. But I did not. Yeah, it's... What the fuck, man? Come on! Oh, that's 90% reduced stun? What the fuck is this game? I mean, that's just normal Monster Hunter stuff, and I'm just mad because it's in this game and not in a Monster Hunter game that I like. Jesus, please. Ah! One. What the fuck? How am I stunned again? Why did I got hit like twice? My God. Do I have like a permanent head injury that I need to address? Hobie Sumer, thank you very much for following. Appreciate you. And also, Mr. Man's TV, which I just realized. I think you followed while I was away from my computer during the Stunning Student stream. So thank you very much. Don't know if you're still here. Probably not. But I appreciate you following. Really appreciate that. I said appreciate twice in the same sentence because I'm good at speaking English. Also, if I need this guy to leave me the fuck alone. Alright. Let's just heal up real fast. Sharpen our weapon while we're at it. How much time do I have left in my health booster? Okay, I don't have it still. He can smell me. Lifetime, I do appreciate what's around me. The blue sky, the birds flying around me, the breezy wind. And then I thought to myself, where'd my roof go? It's nice to meet you too. That's good. Did you come up with that? Or is that from something? Is that Borderlands dialogue? Like, what is that? Sounds like... Thought a joke is a good start for first message. It is! Oh my fucking God! 'Tis good, sir, is a dad joke. Well... Sorry, I'm very distracted right now. Because if I cart again, I'm gonna... have an aneurysm. Can you just leave me alone, please? Alright, cool. Thanks, buddy. How are you doing today, Hobie? I assume you're okay with me calling you Hobie, unless you would like me to call you something else. Hobie Summer? Hobie Sumer? That feels like a real name. But I don't know, maybe you want me to call you Stevie Amoeba. I can do that, too. We're flexible here. Whatever you like, as long as the money is right. Alright. Good to know. Was that a limp that I just saw? Ugh. Ease are running. Scout flies, that is not helpful. So how are you doing today, Hobie? How are things? How is life treating you, aside from taking your roof away? I mean, Hobbs, the Hobie from Spider-Man animation movie. I love Across the Spider-Verse. Really, really, really good. When it came out, it was the only thing I talked about at work with the other people who had also seen the movie. And I think even they got annoyed with me. It was weird hearing your name for once in a movie. That's how I feel about my name. We talked about this last stream, about having an uncommon name with an well, not necessarily. I don't know whether to describe my name as uncommon or not especially common. Because I feel like saying that it's uncommon is misleading. But it's definitely an uncommon spelling for my name at the very least. Also, I didn't space that correctly, but yeah, whatever. Worked out pretty well. Broke his horns, I think. If I could stop fucking bouncing, that'd be great. take notes, detectives. Listen, anybody is free to take stabs at what my real name is, and if you guess it, then I have to dox myself. Those are the rules, all right? Like, I have to tell you my debit card number if you can guess my real name. It's just, Todd Twitch told me so. Alfred, final answer? Interesting guess. I remember a few times in school where word problems or such having a name. Where word problems or such having my name? I don't know what you mean by that. Whenever you hear Alfred other than Batman, Alfred from Snapcube, who is a tremendously funny, who's a tremendously talented and funny animator and voice actor. Alfred Coleman, I believe, is his name. No, that's, no. What is his last name? It's not Coleman. I'm thinking of Alex Coleman, who's a bassist. Alfred... I can't remember his last name. I'm very upset with myself. The hell is his name? Oh, word problems are such having your name in them. I understand. Sir, I was thinking word problems, not word problems. Like talking... I thought you were talking about, like... My initial thought was like, oh, English is your second language or whatever, and you were having problems with words or doing like a speech impediment or something to that effect. I didn't think that you were talking about like, Sally gives Bill $3. Bill immediately turns around and spends it on crack cocaine. Sally, upon finding this out, beats him to death beats him in the head with a hammer 48 times. How bad of a concussion does Billy have? Hola, hello. What's the least spoken language? Sign language? I can actually do ASL. Some of it. I used to be able to do more of it, and then I fell out of practice of it. Mr. Mans, welcome in. Hi, thank you for following while I was still in starting soon. That was very kind of you. An aspirin shall be enough for Bill. That'd be such a funny word problem. Well, I do try to be funny. And if you think it was funny, make sure to like and subscribe. Whatever, it's fine. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do. I'm not your dad. But I could be. You never know. That's the fun thing about VTubers. Is that alright? I could literally be anybody. I mean, we've already found out that, you know, aside from my other secret identity, I am also just Mitch McConnell. No, I'm not Jube's dad. I would never be French. What a fucking stupid thing to suggest. What am I gonna do with this blast attack? Aside from start using the defender weapon. Just, like, if I have 5 cookies and Sally takes on, I'll have 5 cookies and Sally will have a broken hand. Exactly! You get it! I didn't mean to equip that. I don't want it right now. Taking out the guillotine and heading your way. Hey, speaking of that, the comment that I made many times in the past about how, you know, say whatever you want about the French, but goddamn, do you guys know how to protest like nobody's business? I don't know if you ever watched Sword Art Online Abridged. You sound like Kirito. I've not watched Sword Art Online Abridged, and I hope that that's a compliment, because I'm very self-conscious about my helium-ass voice that is annoying and sucks. Thank you. I heard that, well, Jube, you like my voice because you're my secret gay lover, and you're just trying to, like, comfort me, and I do appreciate that. It's very sweet, but, you know, you don't have to lie to me. Anyway, Jube, I heard. So, as I'm sure many of us are aware, the upcoming Olympics are being held in Paris. And, as many of us may not be aware, they are planning on holding the swimming events in the river. I don't know what river specifically, but I've been told it's everything, the tone, the way you speak. It's actually very odd. You sound identical in rhythm and type. In the sign, yes. Um, and from Icelandic River, exactly. And I found that out. I'm like, huh, that's interesting. So I did a little bit of digging, and I found out that that's extremely unusual and very concerning to many people because no one has been allowed to enter the river since I believe the 1920s, if memory serves, because of all of the pollution in the river and just all the other horrible shit that was in there. Yes, it's disgustingly polluted. Right. So, apparently they've had this whole project to try and clean out the river, and the mayor and whoever was that like ordered this or came up with this idea promised that they were going like by, I think they said June 28th or July 28th or something, 28th of something, that they would, to prove that the river was safe, that they would go and swim in it. And notably, they pushed back their date for that. That's not the funny part, though. And, I mean, it is funny, but that's not the funniest part. The funniest part of it, and like I said, say whatever you want about French people. As like a consciousness, you guys have like an ancestral ability to protest super fucking well. It is like your #1 skill. And I am continuously amazed by, it's not your #1 skill. For a while, your #1 skill was war. And I guess technically it still is. If it was D&D, it would be our racial unique trait. Yeah, really good at protesting. Apparently there are a bunch of people who, for whatever reason, really just don't even want the river cleaned at all. And just kind of want them to just... Or it's not that they don't want the river cleaned, it's just that they want them to like actually hold it in like in an actual location. So apparently, advantage on all persuasion checks as long as guillotine is equipped. Guillotine is a sick name for a magic weapon. Holy shit! Hang on. What would that? I guess greatsword probably. Executioner's sword. That'd be a sweet name for a magic weapon. Anyway. Also, advantage on all persuasion checks. Hey, you said a D&D thing. A scythe or axe would go crazy. Great axe probably makes more sense. There aren't really scythes in D&D. I mean, you can, like... You can have one, and then... Like, you could texture a great sword or a great axe or a long sword or something and make it as a scythe, but it's not like a built-in thing that has like unique traits. Not that the other weapons have unique traits, even though they should. Anyway, apparently people are taking shits in the river. That's why is today a poo-poo stream? I just realized. Why? What's going on? What's going on in my little world? I'm gonna take a. Nobody's redeemed the hydrate, but I'm very thirsty, so give me a minute. Too late, Jube. I already took a drink. I'll name my scythe Pumpkin Sprinkles. It'll cause psychological damage as well as bleeding. Psychic damage in 5e. Yeah, it'll be what? Let's make it a long sword. You're wielding it versatile, so it's 1d10 plus first. For that, I would probably say it would be strength, so 1d10 plus your strength modifier. And let's say that it also does an additional 2d6 psychic damage. And when it crits, it leaves your enemy with 1 wound, which is a damage source that deals 1d4 bleed damage at the start of each of their turns. They would have to use their action or get help from one of their allies to pass a DC 14 medicine check in order to heal the wound, or they could restore hit points to themselves. The damage... Why are red dragons the most popular ones, and why is there other dragon types? Alright, so... Why are red dragons the most popular ones? Because they were the one on the AD&D box art. And are also just sort of the very traditional, like, it's Smaug is a red dragon. You know, it's very integral to fantasy, the idea of this giant red fire-breathing lizard. I think that's, you know, that's the reason why those are the most popular. As far as why there are other kinds of dragons, it's because they needed more things to be in the monster manual. And so they were like, well, no, this dragon also breathes fire, but it's not a red dragon, it's a brass dragon, because there are 3 different kinds of dragons. Oh, are there other, there are a shitload of, okay. Oh, you want to get into types of dragons in D&D? Buckle up, all right? There are a shitload of dragons in D&D. There are, buckle up, buckaroo. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. There are loads of kinds of dragons in D&D. Loads and loads of them. They're split into 3 major categories, okay? And each one of those categories has a bunch of individual dragon types in it. Those categories being chromatic dragons, metallic dragons, and gem dragons. Your chromatic dragons are things like your red dragons that breathe fire, your white dragons that have ice breath, your blue dragons which have lightning breath, your green dragons which do poison, your black dragons which spit out acid, things of that nature. Then you also have metallic dragons, who do some. I mean, there's the brass dragon who does fire damage, and the bronze dragon who does lightning. Then there's also a copper dragon. I forget what the metallic ones are, but it's just sort of a different variety. They have different resistances, and they usually cast different spells, as well as they have a different alignment. The interesting ones are gem dragons, which deal much more esoteric damage types. Yeah, bronze dragon and brass dragon are like also very popular dragon types in D&D. But the gem dragons, which are things like an amethyst dragon or an emerald dragon or I don't remember the other ones, but I remember amethyst and emerald dragon. These are dragons that, you know, like, there's one, I can't remember which one it is, Like, there's emerald, amethyst, topaz, and, there's a 4th one, and I don't remember what it is. Point is, so those are, like, the examples of what gem dragons are, like how they're identified is they're like named after, you know, a mineral or a gem. And the notable things about them are that their breath weapons are things like thunder damage, which is like vibration and just like they're just loud. They're so loud that they do damage. So it's really more like a roar than a breath weapon, but it still gets affected. I think it's either I don't remember if it's in a cone or in a line, but I think it's in a line, which doesn't make a ton of sense, but it's cool. Things like psychic damage, where it is a dragon that has breath that makes your brain hurt. Weird. Necrotic damage, which is just like, I don't know. I don't know how to describe necrotic damage. It's just like death energy. They're all cool and I like them, but the gem dragons kind of weirdly round out these other don't look at my DMs. Did you find that ahead of me explaining this? Or did you find that while I was explaining it? Like, did you ask me this question so that you could send me that? Or did you ask me this question and then find that? You filled the bubble. Oh! I'm not okay. Okay. Wow. Okay. Cool. Good. Wow, that's a lot. Like, maybe a touch too much. Like, not that you're, wow, okay. Wow, wow. Sorry, I haven't, it's been there's been a lull in the,
Hi.
I'm, I, I didn't edit the right one. I know that you didn't edit the right one. I've seen that meme before. I understand that you're making fun of me for autistically explaining the variety of dragon types and the damage types that they do. Like, I understand that. Like, I get it. Also, just to try and distract myself. Just to reiterate, this is an open lobby. If anyone would like to come in, I don't know if Mr. Mans, if you are a, it's just a very funny username. People are passionate about things. Yeah, it's neat. It's fun and cool. That's probably okay for right now. Manage items, sort over here, and then go down to that. Anyway, are you satisfied with your answer? Or, would you like that I continue to talk about the variety of dragons which are available in 5e and what makes 5e dragons interesting? Because I think I have more things I could say about them. Okay, that's fine. I'll move on. Yeah, I think that the red dragons are just sort of intrinsic. I mean, dragons on their own are, like... Dragons on their own are just sort of interesting mythological creatures because they're inherently just a metaphor for fear. In this, well, not a metaphor for fear. The idea of the dragon horde and then the dragon guarding the horde is just, it's a metaphor and like a very explicit allegory for the thing that you want most in the world, and then the obstacle that you have to overcome in order to get to it, which is something that makes you scared. Because two of the intrinsic fears, like two of the most common intrinsic fears in mammals are fire and lizards. Dragonborns, are they descendants of full-on dragons, or are they unrelated? Can be a lot of different things. It depends on the setting. Because there are some variant dragonborn races that are different than what, you may be considering as just a lizard person. Because I think they're called Drake Bloods that you get in the Exandria setting, which are more like, I don't even know how to describe what a Drake Blood is. But, in general, it's meant to be like, yes, this is like, in your very, very ancient heritage, there was a dragon of some variety that has led to your descendancy, which is why you have chromatic dragonborn, metallic dragonborn, and gem dragonborn in the revised Dragonborn rules that they released in Fizban's Treasury of Dragons, and they finally made Dragonborns not the worst fucking race in the game. And actually now Dragonborns are pretty cool. They fixed it. Granted, it's still not great, and the breath weapons are still kind of iffy, but it's fine. Because they added, the Player's Handbook Dragonborns are fucked up and bad. What made it bad before, namely the fact that they were bad because the breath weapons were not or not even, it's not even just that the breath weapons weren't strong enough. It's that the way that the breath weapons were not implemented that made them not worth, like, it was like the one thing that you got for being a Dragonborn. And you got, being a Dragonborn, you get a damage resistance, and then you also get a breath weapon that matches the type of damage resistance that you got. Now, the thing with that, which there are things about that sound good, but the problem is, you could do, and this is still sort of a problem, but they made breath weapons overall stronger and more versatile to counterbalance it, and it's just sort of an interesting, like, inherent problem of playing a Dragonborn, is that you have to balance the desire between having a strong breath weapon damage type and a good damage resistance. Because let's say that you pick, let's say you're playing a brass you're playing a brass Dragonborn, so which means that you have basically you get resistance to fire damage, and your breath weapon is also fire. Resistance to fire damage, phenomenally good, okay? Because fire damage is a really common damage type that you see all the time. So having resistance to it is really consistently useful. Conversely, having fire as a damage type is really bad because fire resistance is really common in monsters and fiends and the things that you typically fight in D&D. Whereas, let's say that you pick something like thunder damage, so you have this really strong breath weapon because, you know, things don't usually, resistance to thunder damage is very, very rare in the monster manual. But thunder damage is also a rare damage type, so now your thunder damage resistance is probably never going to be useful. So for the most part, you just pick something like cold or lightning. It is like, it's weirdly most effective to try and pick something middle of the pack that will be relevant, the resistance will be relevant a good amount of the time, and a decent amount of things will not be resistant to it. But it's definitely weird. Additionally, so that's just sort of like an overarching, interesting design problem. It's not necessarily even a problem, much as it is just, I think when I said it was a design quirk, because to a certain degree I do like it, because it's like, well, you know, it's a trade-off thing. You got to think about what you want, and you know, there are additional benefits to it, because like, if you pick the Brass Dragonborn, yeah, fire is commonly resisted, but you can also make a shit ton of fire really quickly. Like, which you can use as like a utility thing if it's not being used as a damage thing. But basically, it used to be that it took your action to use your breath weapon, and it did a D10 of your chosen damage type, which was like fine at low levels. That's, you know, a D10 that's the same size damage die as wielding a longsword with two hands. And depending on what type of dragon you were, it could be of like a really useful damage type, like lightning or cold or thunder or acid or poison or whatever else. Well, not poison. Poison's super commonly resisted, like super fucking commonly resisted, but also very common damage type, so getting poison resistance is great. That's great. It's not as good as getting fire resistance, but I digress. The problem is, you, like, at low levels, that's fine and, like, is whatever. But you could only use it, like, I think you could use it once per short or long rest. You got one use of your breath weapon. It took your entire action, and the damage didn't scale as you leveled up. So it it costs a huge amount of your action economy. It doesn't scale, so it quickly becomes outclassed by all of your other features. And it's also, you have to make this huge trade-off of, like, you know, the damage type dilemma. And that was basically all that you were getting by playing Dragon. And other races just have more to offer than that. Like, significantly more to offer. It's, you know, in a vacuum, maybe it isn't quite as bad. I do think it's still bad in a vacuum, but it's more that it was just, like, it was the worst of the group by a significant margin. Maybe not the worst, but the point being, it was the least consistently useful. Now, the Fizzbands Dragonborn gets a number of uses of its breath weapon, I believe, equal to its proficiency bonus. So you get more uses of it as you level up, and the damage also scales as you level up. So you get to use it more, and it becomes more powerful over time. And then they also made it so that depending on the type of dragon heritage that you had, you got all these other, like, weird and different effects. Like gem dragons get, like, these psychic abilities and can, like, manifest wings, whereas metallic dragonborn have these, like, interesting area of control effects where they can, like, if they hit something with their breath weapon, they can incapacitate them or knock them prone or do all this other stuff. And chromatic dragons can, like, grant themselves all sorts of extra resistances for stuff, and they diversified the dragon types more, which made it more interesting. And then also, just having more options is pretty much always a good thing. Some of them are going to be weaker, some of them are going to be stronger, but it's, everybody wins when there's more customization to be had, you know? At least that's what I feel. You know, I think the chromatic dragonborn still ends up being the weakest kind, in my opinion, in my assessment of the situation. And I think that the gem dragonborn is probably the strongest, but I don't think it's that much stronger than the metallic dragonborn, because the metallic dragonborn is very useful because its breath weapon is in a cone, which is a lot easier and more consistently effective than putting its breath weapon in a line. And because it's in a cone and you can use that more consistently, those incapacitation effects and prone effects and stun effects that they can get off of their breath weapon are better and easier to use, and it's a fun thing to stick on either a martial or a caster, where, like, you know, as a martial, you can use that and knock everybody prone, and then, like, say that you're a fighter, you do that, it only, instead of taking your entire action, it's when you take the attack action, you can replace one of your attacks to use that, which for most classes ends up being the same thing, because most classes only get one attack, but for things like fighters and paladins, and you get these extra attacks, you can do that, knock them prone or whatever, you know, what have you with your metallic breath weapon, and then, because they're knocked prone, you can combo off of yourself and attack with advantage and go for, you know, even go for maybe a grapple or do all sorts of hokey shit. It's great. It's just, it's a lot better and a lot more interesting and a lot more effective. But it's also fun on a caster because it's a really great get the hell off of me, I'm in a bad spot button. It's a great bug out panic move for casters. Although I would still say that Gem Dragonborn is probably still best for casters because of the psychic effects, and then also you get Gem Dragon Flight at a certain level, and manifesting flight for casters that you don't have to concentrate on is really... Actually, do you have to concentrate on Gem Dragon Flight? I don't recall off the top of my head. I don't think so. It would be weird if you did. But yeah, I mean, flying in D&D is great. Really strong. bam, wobbity whoop, wham, bam, slam. Well, I kind of mostly whiffed on that. But anyway, there's, yeah, Dragonborn. Hooray! Not to be confused with Skyrim. Weep! Bonk. Is he leaving? Alright. Can I get a Vigor Wasp delivery, please? Thank you. And let's sharpen while we're here. Give me my Gwilly Mantle. Sheesh. Yeah. I mean, even still, the Fizzbin's Dragonborn is significantly better than the PHB Dragonborn, but it still doesn't hold a candle to the races that are actually, like, really consistently strong. Like the Shadar Kai, which has the most ridiculous racial ability I've ever read in my entire fucking life. They get, like, it's basically the Misty Step spell, but they get it like just as like a thing that they can do, and since it's not a spell and it's still a bonus action, it means that you can do it and then cast another spell on that same turn, in addition to the fact that it has the extra effect that wherever you appear, you then have resistance to all damage until the start of your next turn. Which is the most ridiculous fucking bug-out move I've ever seen. And I can't believe that it's a racial ability. If it was a feat, maybe. But, like, getting to teleport 30 feet as a bonus action, it's not a spell, so you can still cast after it, and it also grants you resistance to all damage, just as a, you know, as a treat. Absurd. Really cool. I love Shadar Kai, but that is goofy. It is Goofy Town. He doesn't see me. He doesn't see me. Oh, he didn't find me. Sheep. Bonk. Oh, come on. I did bonk. I didn't want to bonk. Come on. I have full sharpness. Cut me some slack, man. Wham. Okay. I thought I was out of that, but that's fine. So anyway, Jude, what were you... I didn't ask. What were you playing? I didn't know that you were streaming today. I assume Elden Ring, but I don't know, maybe you went back to your Celeste addiction? As if it ever stopped? Had in time and a bit of Celeste. Oh, wow. Any particular reason for playing... You're not going to stream Elden Ring anymore? What happened? Not having fun with it? Or just decided that you would have more fun with it if you weren't streaming? Like, what's the vibe? He is really not fighting me on this. Oh, now he's fighting. I should have kept my goddamn mouth closed. Come on. I know you want to just let me stab you. Fortunately that. So why does that not pause my buff timers, but it pauses the buff timers for Insect Glaive? Who decided that that was a good idea? Not a good idea, a fair idea. Also, when was the last time I did guard point? It's been like multiple streams of me just forgetting that guard point is an option. can't believe I'm alive. I shouldn't be. Love the game, but no one shows up since it's new and no one wants to get spoiled playing off streamers after fun of me who enjoys doing very long sessions anyway. So, love the DLC so far. Well, I mean, alright, that makes sense. That's very fair. Yeah, I mean, I know that I've been purposefully avoiding seeing it. And I haven't even played the base game Elden Ring. Like, I don't even know why I care, per se. That was weird. Oh, I stunned him. Well, I kind of wish that I had saved that then. Oh, and over! That seems... Where's he flying to? Oh, yeah, no, he's on death's door. What? Why is he... Where... Hello? Are you coming back for seconds? You have the little skulls on the minimap. What the fuck are you doing? Cold drink effects have worn off. I'll have another one then. Although, you know, I will say, as an expert on having nobody show up to your streams, like, why, you know, if you want to play it and you're having fun doing it and you want to archive your reactions to it for, you know, whoever may care later, fucking who cares if nobody shows up? Like, we're not making any money doing this anyway. Like, what? Like, what the fuck is the point? You gotta forget about your viewer count, bro. You gotta have a healthy relationship with it. Bing. Bonk. Alright, I have fucked up this spacing every single time that we've done this, so let's see if I can get it this time. Am I dumb? I have to be stupid. Because that didn't... I haven't been terrible at that until today. I don't know what's going on. That the... Oh my god! What? Was that because he fell over, or was that just a coincidence? Because if that was a coincidence, I'm gonna freak out. Because it looked like he fell over and had like a... Haha, this is my final move. Ugh. Get down, Mr. President. I don't know, that doesn't make any sense in this context. Ugh. That's a long-ass message that you typed, Drew. I'll read that in just a second. Oh, God! Yep. Stand still. Well, he stood still for the first part of it. That was kind of him. Oh, this move, this move, this move, this move, this move, this move. I have the axe out, so my roll's really slow. Woo! Kind of point, I love playing games and without having to animate this content. I lay in my chair, listen to a video on the side, and walk around picking up shit and finding enemies, streaming these fun, but also like my lunch on the game. Yeah, that's true. I haven't had that in a little while. Yes, more carapaces. That turned my mic red. My mic readout red. What does that mean? Oh, didn't I put a limiter on my mic? I forget. I set up all these mic settings so long ago. I might have put a... I know I have a noise gate on it. I know I did that. I don't remember. Seems like I probably didn't put a limiter on my mic based on how much I scream. Maybe I should invest in that. And by invest, I mean take, 12 seconds to do it and figure out what is a good or bad decibel level. I'm never gonna get this fucking Teoster gem. It's the one that I need, and it's just giving me all this other shit that I don't fucking need. I'm making bank, though. That's crazy. Oh my god. Oh my god. The Furry of El Dorado. Bounty complete. Yes, no research reports available. Oh my god, so many things. Wow. Ooh, wow. Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh. Restock. Go. Okay. Fuck. Okay, over here, we got some of these, and put on the thing, and walk back over here, and then I'll talk to you. And go, oh my god, look at this bounty that I did. Holy, oh my goodness, it's a golden Wyverian print. Ugh! Which is the only thing that I'm going to clear today, because everything else is not helpful to what I'm trying to do. But I can sort my items, and then I can sell or trade in items for 20,000 tenny. Yeah, I can get $20,000. Okay, so I also needed to. What else I need to do? I need to talk to. I need to talk to this guy over here, and he will want to increase my research level. There we go, level 3 Theos research. I can now look at my monster field guide, my hunter's notes, for my large monster field guide, and go all the way down to the bottom, so I can look at the Teosta and look at the rewards, because I need to fucking know what the hell I'm doing wrong. Okay, so tail carved. Okay. Well, hell. Okay, so I either need to do... So I've been doing the head break with a relative consistency, and that could give me a Teostra gem, but I also, the Teostra... do I need the Teostra tail? I don't know. What is my... Let's look at my wish list. What specific parts do I need? God, I hate that they are on different pages. I need the Teostra gem. I need the Teostra. I do need 2 Teostra tail, Teostra carapace, Teostra webbing, and a Rathalos. Why the fuck do I need a Rathalos plate? What the shit? How long has that been on the... What the fuck? Jube! You know what we have to hunt? Oh my god! We have to hunt a Rathalos! It's your favorite! Can't believe it. We're actually gonna have to hunt like a significant amount of them because, like, I could do this. Faint one time. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I guess I could do this. That's scary though. That's Rathalos capture. Time out of 15 minutes. What the fuck? Radabon. Can I sort by quest rank, please? Oh, I also have Azure Wrath over here that I still haven't taken care of. Okay, so flying wyvern. I think Rathalos counts as a flying wyvern. I think. Oh, now Elder Dragon culling shows up, motherfucker. Which one of these have I not done? Hiring investigations. 4 hiring investigations. 3 hiring investigations. Just fucking... No, because those are compounding. I just need to... I don't... give me like 2 seconds. Hello, Eve. Good to see you. We're taking a pit stop so that I can manage a couple of things really quick. Oh, that was awful. That was a terrible one. That was also, my mouth is dry. My mouth is so dry. There we go. All right. What is that on my map? Isn't it? What the fuck do you mean? There's a guy over there that wants to talk to me. I guess I'll head that way. But really, I just need 3 honey stops. One. Why am I? Oh, right, because I didn't eat. Okay, well. Why does that... Okay, that's annoying. If I do it this way... Okay, if I do it that way, then it doesn't. That's weird, and I hate it. I need more honey. There is more honey over there. I see it. I see it now. I see the honey. Hello? Toby Kadachi, old body hair. There's a Mega Mondo tempered Toby Kadachi hanging around that I definitely don't want to fuck with right now. Honey, please? Honey? You said honey? There it is! Yoop! One more. Tee hee hee. Wow, look at all that. Where the hell am I? It would be nice if I could see! Sorry, I'm yelling, but I'm irritated. Visual clarity and the lack thereof. Melancholy and the infinite sadness. Is there a guy that wants to talk? Hello? Oh, goody, you already made your mind to help me? I knew I'd tap the right hand for the job. Could you help me look around here and capture a woodland teryx? Sort of thing, pretty straightforward, and by versus drone. Got one, have my please, thanks. I have done so. Actually.
Well now.
I've captured a woodland teryx, I believe. Go to my hunter's notes, and then I go to my small monster field guide, and then I go to woodland. Wait, no. Endemic life field guide. Terrestrial, aquatic, airborne. Nope. Terrestrial. Soldier hermit. Treetop. Woodland teryx. Yeah, I have one. I got one. You're good. Boy, that's a lot of stuff for me to capture. I really should be doing that. I'm really, like, there's a... I know how to... I'm like 60 hours into the game, I know how to throw the net. Jesus. Alright, so... That's interesting that that happens. I don't know why... More stuff? There's just another omen fly. Hello, Pookie. I don't really have any interest in you right now. We're just gonna go our separate ways. I will take this, though. You? I can't capture that. That's a Vespoid. Oh, there's honey. I see it. I see it. I see it now. It's always been inside of me. Possibilities are never ending. I see it. I see it now. Our omen fly. Maybe I I should just, you know what, this is just relaxing. We're just having a nice time right now. Let me go down into this nasty little cave. Any funny guys to put in my funny net? Oh, you can gather using that. That's wacky. I didn't know that. What if I do this? It does 2 damage. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Huh? Oh, that's a... I thought that was a creature. It's just a very colorful and wind-swept flower. There's a Megar-Anjanath. Megar-Anjanath. Oh, I don't have one of those, I don't think. Shepherd hair. No! Ah! I whiffed it. I don't know why I'm doing this right now. I'm just... Listen, I'm having a nice time. I need a break from killing. I just... It's important to de-stress, you know? And that takes many forms. For me, it's catching toads. Oh god, there's like a mega basil goose hanging around. I don't want any part of that. Can I get a... No, probably. Oh, the possibilities are never ending. Ants! That's just literally a cricket. Wow, I can catch those. Fucking, come on. Literally the hardest enemy in the entire game. Alright, there we go. Alright, anybody else? Anybody else new for me? Before I leave? So I can move on with my life? Anybody want to reveal themselves to me in any capacity? Expose yourself, even. I don't intend to expose themselves. Come on, I know you want to. Come on. Show me. There's like a snake or something around here. There must be. Was that a twitch in the leaves, or was that a loading problem? Give me this little marmoset-looking motherfucker. Oh, I already have one of those. But now I have 2. Hooray. So I can have them in my strange bedroom that I filled with insects. Oh. I sneak up on this bird by extremely heavy armor that I'm wearing. That's my first. Yes, it's a vulture. The dumbest name for an animal I've ever heard. That's not true, but it is. I do think it is not a terribly good name. I should have snuck up on those, but unfortunately, I'm stupid. Now, are those just going to fly around, or are they going to despawn? Can I catch them once they land? Let us see. With our mind powers. What happens when the hunter becomes the hunted? They'll never see me down. Oh, fuck. Okay, well. that sucks, actually. Because they've gone and really just fucked it up for me up there, but that's fine. I don't think I have any of those. Whatever, fuck it, we're leaving. Wow, what a successful expedition we've had, hooray! Yay, good. Very good, very, very fortuitous. Good. Oh my goodness, look at all of these people that are following me now, and I will wonder if any of them are real. Wonder if any of these people following me on Twitter are real. Occasionally, I just go through and remove a bunch of my followers that I don't believe are real because I don't like having a big inflated number. That it feels dishonest, but also, I guess big numbers is good, just like I should kind of just take it in stride, but I don't know. I'm not very good at taking the compliment like that. 1 second, chat. Sorry about that. We're back. Register bounties. Oh, good. It's gone now. Fuck. Posture check. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, my neck. Thank you. Also, complete deliveries. Is this gonna take my Terex, though? Or, bounties, critical. But I did do- oh my god, I have to capture fucking another one. I'm not- no. Screw you. Alright. Go here. Load that. Excuse me. Please don't tell me I have the hiccups. Please, please, please don't have the hiccups. Okay, so then... What was I doing? What was I doing? What was I doing? Oh, yes, I remember now. Of course, I was doing this. I need to grab... well... I don't really need these, but I feel... No, that'll be fine. I'll just play it very, very safe and carefully. I'm sure it'll be just fine. So now we ascend back to the gathering hub. That's my room. How does that lead to my room? What? Oh, is that house mine now that I'm not actually down in the ship? Is that like the idea? Is that I moved from my... Because I guess I have been wondering how that space in the ship leads to the house that I have. Oh, wait a minute. Is it supposed to be that I was inside of the space in the ship and then I got upgraded to that house and now I live up here? In, like, the Grandmaster estate? This does sort of look like the shape of my house, although it doesn't seem to have the back outdoor set. I'm very confused about where the room is. Like, very deeply so. Because there doesn't seem to be anywhere nearby that makes sense for the little outdoor space that it has. This is an obscenely large water wheel, I've just noticed. Because I've been looking at that one, I'm like, that's pretty big. This is obscenely large. It's like, comically big. Like, who the fuck even... I understand that it's being powered by a waterfall, which I don't even know if that's a thing. But whatever, I'm sure it's fine. I you know, who am I to question? I only majored in physics. It's not true, actually. I'm lying to you. Rigaball, okay. I will not use that, but I will be fine. Can I use a gourmet route, however? Attack up medium? No, I'll use this! Haha, Zaza! Shabba shabba da da. Feline sprinter, I now have more stamina. Hello. Baha 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 baha. Baha. Do I have my extra max potions? Yes, I do. I'll need those. Okay, so we're going to be trying something a little bit more stressful. We're going to post a new quest, and instead of going to the quest that we've been taking, we're going to go to investigations and go to this. Because I am only able to faint, one time, during this. So we will see what happens. If I faint one time, the game is over. And I have to delete my save file as well. It didn't tell me that, but I feel it in my bones. So that's what we're gonna do. So we have to play it extra carefully and intelligently today. Actually, you know what? No, I don't want to use my fucking supplements on this. I don't need to. Rubber man, rubber man, rubber man, rubber man, rubber man, rubber man, rubber man. I'd stop doing that before I hurt myself, but it's just so goddamn fun. It's so fun to do that voice that hurts. Yeah, it sounds so cool. Oh yeah. Yeah. 2, 3. The Astra is coming this way. Bum 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 bum. Oh, I don't have it targeted. That's the problem. Oh, he's going out this way? That's just kind of confusing. I don't know what his plan is exactly. But, you know, maybe he's just hanging out. Well, this is kind of weird and different, but I'm down for weird and different, right? We always gotta be down for weird and different. Alright, here we go. Alright, he is already being very aggressive and has shrouded himself in his flame cloak already, so that's good. Took a bunch of fire damage. Currently trying to extinguish myself. I've never seen the steam rise off of that before. That's neat. Alright, here we go. Let's go for the tail, I guess. I'm okay. I wasn't paying close enough attention. Can I not get on the tail? Alright, I can't get on the tail. Okay. Okay, so I wasted that because I was trying to do a thing. Good. Okay, did anybody else just see him teleport, or did I hallucinate that? Let's keep fighting on this slope. It's working out really well for me. Okay, I knew that was in the way, so I canceled, and then, woo! Okay, he roared and immediately set me on fire. Because that's what he likes to do, yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah, whiff. Yeah, whiff all your moves. Stand still. Alright, nice and good. Gotta start using more of my moveset. Because I just don't. I do the one thing over and over again, and admittedly, it works extremely well. It's very effective. but this weapon has more to offer. Like that move, I need to really start applying. 2, 3. We're still on fire, actually, which I just realized. 1, 2. Okay, I guess that first little hop counted as a roll, which is interesting. I didn't think it would. Okay. And Superman died. Okay. Woo! I thought that he was coming closer with that, so I made a woo noise, and I ended up just looking like a fool. Oh, what the fuck? That instantly just destroyed me. What the hell happened? 2, 3. Gillum Mantle. Can I get a Vigor Wasp delivery and then... Hey, that Vigor Wasp delivery would be great that I ordered. Fuck. I ordered a Vigor Wasp, you son of a fuck. Alright. Oh, Jesus. Alright, cool. What a waste of my time. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Everything's going... I mean, it's... I haven't taken a ton of hits. I'm doing okay. Okay. God, he does so much damage. Even on these really minor attacks. This full stagger? No, just a little... Okay. Am I gonna be on fire? Yeah, I am burning. Woo! Sorry. The gameplay commentary has reduced somewhat. Because I am intensely focused. Because if I faint once, it is all over. I should have stayed on the ground. I should have stayed on the ground. I didn't get punished for it though. I'm about to get punished for it. Nope. All right. Very lucky. Oh, come on, man. Come on. All right. Okay. Okay, I don't know what I was thinking there, but that's alright, because now I have unrestricted access to his backside. Come on. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Where was the delay on that stun? What happened? What was that? I've never seen that before. You know, for somebody who keeps sheathing their weapons such that they can get rid of their fire status, I sure do get rid of it and then immediately charge back into fire. Just set myself right back a-flamin'. Okay. Come on, you big piece of shit. Get your ass back over here. I'm not fucking done with you. Okay. Ooh. Okay, that's okay, that's alright. It's alright, it's okay, it's okay. I just tried to wire bug. That's not a feature of this game. I believe I'm dead. I'm not quite dead. But it was close. Because I was stunned and then he did... I almost called it Eschaton Judgment, which is not what that move is, but it's kind of like Eschaton Judgment. In like a weird way where it isn't. Will you fucking... Alright. No wasting it this time. Come on. Let's just get it done. Jump up to the front. Here we go. Nope, nope, nope. Cool drink effects have worn off. I am now burning to death. Come on, man. Move. Alright, get back up. Healing Mantle can now be used. Oh, we'll use that to sharpen once this is over. Oh, I wasn't bracing in time. I got greedy. I got very, very greedy. I got very, very greedy, and it's gonna get me killed. Fucking dude, what the hell, man? Come on. Okay, you are gonna heal me. It's gonna keep me in this fight, and then I'm gonna do this, and then, Okay, when is gonna be, you know what? There's another, I'll be okay. I don't need to sharpen yet. I can get by. Oh god. Fucking come on, man. This is just like the time that I don't know. I don't have an anecdote right now. I'm stressed. Leave me alone. Yeah. Right, I gotta start. Why am I just like, no, I won't guard point. I won't even try. What's wrong with me? Okay, and then take a sippa. Because I've been burning to death this whole time and I forgot about it. And try to see if he won't leave me alone for a couple of seconds. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh, he's leaving. Because I managed to shake him, I guess. Okay, get the mantle off. And keep a move on. I could do... Okay. I have some options, I mean, this is going well. It's just not going very quickly. Oh! Come on. Yeah. Just keep laying into him. Loop it. Loop it. You got it, baby. Keep looping it. Come on. Just hit him again. Hit him again. Let him sweep over you. Okay. Hit him. Where is he? I can't see where he is. I can't see what he's doing. I can't see. Woo. Okay, some of those hit, I think. Difficult to tell. Come on, man. On death's door, but I'm not breaking the parts that I need to break. Hey, Chunk, welcome back. What are you having for dinner? Excited to have you back. Where are my easy rations? There we go. Tortellini bruschetta. Ooh, that sounds so good. That sounds so good right now. Extra claw, not helpful. Okay, so I have files this time, which is better, but I still, like, it's a total crapshoot whether or not, like, I don't understand what I'm doing wrong necessarily as far as hitting these barrels go. I guess I'll place it over here and then do this. There we go. That's what we needed. And up and around and one more. Okay, nope, not enough time. That was weird. I don't know exactly what happened to my camera there. It seemed like it moved really fast. I might have hallucinated that. I'm very stressed right now. I mean, I'm close to getting this, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried about it. Okay, that was a very helpful stagger because he was looking at me like he wanted to kill me. Which, I mean, he does, but you know what I mean. Like, even more so than usual. Slide on under it. Yeah! Nice. I did break the head, so there's a possibility for Teostra Gem. It's not super high, but it could happen. Fire Dragon Scale. Fire Dragon Scale. Fire Dragon Scale. No, I don't need Fire Dragon Scales. Come on, man. Cut me a fucking break. Ugh. I feel like fucking ore. Jesus. Let's keep chopping at it. That was kind of neat at the end there. I think the kill screen is going to be me putting the sword directly up his anus. Yep. Sure is. I did not get a Teostra Gem. So, I'm fire resistance. I mean, that's how. Oh, I increased my hunter rank. I thought that my hunter rank was capped right now. What the fuck? What? That's crazy. Ha ha ha. That's crazy. Okay. Jerome Valeska. Bon appetit. As the French say, bon appetit. God, I'm also getting hungry. We're only 2.5 hours into the stream. I mean, I know I started a half hour late, which, oops. But, you know, I'm not, you know, I'm sorry that that happened, but I'm not that sorry, so don't at me, folks. Oh, can I just, like, get more of it? That's weird. Alright, got plenty of stuff, and then... Oh, Jesus Cristo, man. Jesus Cristo. Jube, you said that you were going to go get food. Did you end up doing that, or have you been continuing to stall? Like, what's going on? Sorry, I have to check something on my phone. You did? What did you have for dinner? Ad break, everybody. Yeah, what did you get for dinner? I'd be curious to know. Rice salad. I ain't ever heard of that. So what's rice salad? What is that? What does that entail? Ba 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 da 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 da. Alright. Just checking on some stuff. Sorry about that shit. I just had to take a look at a couple of things. I really, truly... Well, can I guess I should probably take another look at the bounty, see if there's another Triostra bounty that has a better reward payout than what I'm currently getting from this one, because the one that I currently have, Research Center Investigations, is this one, which gives me 1 gold slot, which is, if there's something that's going to give me more gold slots, then that would be what I want. Nope. That's just a Nergigante. I don't care. I already have all of the Nergigante materials that I want. I already have all of the Nergigante materials. Nergigante. Gigante. Goody. Bara be put to the dance. So what can I sort of buy with things? Alright, so I got this and I got this. And this is the Wexploit. I mean, this would give me Wexploit 3 if I did both of these. Skill info. What is Master's Touch? Sharpness during critical hits. Ew. I mean, I'm mashing a significant quantity. Oh, I can. Wait, are you fucking kidding me? Wait. What? Wait a second. 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 What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? How? Wait. What? How? Hey, wait. What? What? Someone who's rice, French dressing, added white, red beans, chickpea, random herbs, tomatoes, had no corn, no avocado, no tuna. Ooh. Hold on. I'm about to lose my fucking mind. This, at max level, the defense on this is 70 per piece. What I am currently wearing is 74 a piece. Why am I... What am I doing? Exactly. Okay, alright, alright, chat room. Why... Okay, let me remind myself why I'm doing this. Oh, this is an interesting little page that I didn't know existed. That's neat. Okay, what is this? It's latent power? What does latent power even do? Latent power and latent power. What is all this shit about latent power? Why do I care about this? Why do I give a shit about this? Exactly? What the fuck does latent power do? I'm losing my mind. Because if I did the... Okay. What is latent power? Forge equipment, armor. Why am I not making Xeno armor? Why am I doing this? Why is this better? This is also the 64. These are all 64. This is 72. 70. Okay. What does latent power do? Oh, right. That. Well, but that's still... The problem that I was having was that I was getting, like, just absolutely conked by things. Like, it wasn't that I wasn't doing enough damage. I mean, I probably wasn't. But I don't need these things. Why am I... What... Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. What am I doing? Why am I doing this? I can't remember what my decision process was last week that made me want to do this. Because I'm looking at it now, and it just, I mean, latent power is great, Wexploit is great, blast attack and special ammo boost do nothing for me. What the fuck am I what am I doing? What do I need this for? Existential crisis midstream. Why is he doing that shit? Well, I'm just saying, like, these are things which are not going to directly assist me in any way. Like, I'll take the Wexploit. That's good. It's good that those are the first things that I made. And then Evade Extender and Handicraft, like, that's really good. That's Handicraft and Focus, which I don't need the Focus, so I could just do... Fucking goddamn it. Let's experiment for a second. Hang on. If I did... I mean, I don't need the nullify wind pressure. It's like cool or whatever, but so give me evade extender 2 and handicraft 1. So that's really good. And then ice attack and another level of handicraft, which I don't really need. I could do that. And that makes more sense, like as a set of skills to me. Because that gives me latent power 2. Which is, as opposed to latent power 1, 2, 3, 4 full latent power, which the difference being I mean, I don't Also, the handy... No, wait. Hold on. Wait a minute. With the weapon that I am using... The... I would almost rather have the dragon attack. I don't give a shit about effluvia resistance, but if I did the dragon attack, then that at least does something for what I'm wearing, because that gives me Wexploit 3, Blast Attack 2, which I'm not using. Dragon Attack 1, 2, 3, 4. With Peak Performance 1, Recovery Speed 2, Effluvia Resistance 2, who gives a shit? Crit boost. No, they really did not want to give you crit boost. Heartbreaker, handicraft, there's latent power 1, 2, 3 available. Along with Heartbreaker. Also, can I just, like, get rid of my ridiculous pigment choices just to kind of see what this looks like? Because this also looks sick as fuck. Ugh, Christ alive, man. So why... but also, I mean, this also begs the question of how much do I want to hunt a Valhazak over and over again? The answer is I don't. Okay, here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna take a BRB and get a snack and also do, like, but, can I, what even gets adjusted to this? Oh, that. We're gonna take a quick BRB. And then I am going to get a snack and do a little bit of Googling. To try and figure out what it is that I should be doing to make my endgame armor here. So... I'll see you in a bit. All right, so I got some food. It was I'm off mic right now, and you're just gonna have to forgive me for that. Cool. Putting on a hoodie. It's cold as shit. I got some food and did some Googling. I have no idea how long that BRB was. I totally lost track of time. I hope it wasn't too long, and I hope that somebody is still here. All that being said, I did not figure. Hold on, let me get a drink. 1 second. I ate too fast. Okay. That being said, on my break and in my Googling, I did not find anything helpful. I still have no friggin' idea what I should be making. Because all the stuff that I found is like even more like end gamey. This looks sick as hell, dude. Hello. I just don't have a good grasp on what I should be making, because the problem that I'm having is related to defense. And have sharpness loss for bows, mow guns, shows every chance in non-expert coatings or ammo. I feel like... Okay, what was it? Ice attack on one of these that I was getting? Ice attack and then handicraft. So what... Okay. What is your Ruditos ice element? Okay, great. Good to know that that's just power element file. Okay, is there one that's just an impact file? This, if I unlock it, handicraft will do a lot for that. That gives me a 15-point defense bonus. Was minus 30 affinity. Okay. 1 second. Okay, that's not great. I probably don't have any other options. Oh, I do, the black steel tree, of course. For... It has good slots, is what I can say about it. That 15 affinity. Okay. Okay, so let's... Ice attack and then handicraft. I don't need the focus. And then this and this. These for Fate Extender 2, and another that's handicraft 4 total. Wexploit 3. Just for the hell of it, what does this look like? I mean, that's something that I can fix. So I could do that. So the handicraft 3 is weapon sharpness plus 30. That would give me negate wind pressure, which I don't care about. Plus ice attack. Ice attack plus 60. Okay. Because what is the... It's 100 or something on it that I think I saw? Nope. Take me back. Jesus God. Alternatively, I could... Because I already have this. I could... It's like a way lower attack stat. Fuck, man. Higher ice element, higher affinity. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't want to be... Shit. I don't want to be doing... I don't want to be wasting a bunch of time doing the wrong thing. I don't have anybody here who can guide me. I can't find good guides, or helpful guides, rather, online. I'm feeling very stuck. Very, very stuck. Because I was just told, like... Upgrade equipment. Can I... What's this thing that I heard about augmenting that I remember? Is that the lady down here that does augmenting? What does augmenting do? And is it something that you can only do to Elder Dragon armor?
Hey there.
I don't under first Wyverian ritual. What are you talking about? I don't understand. God, okay, Hunter's notes. No. Tutorial. Play guide? Hey, tutorials. Hunter equipment. Nope. Flame manipulation. Roth. Witcher. From another world. Teostra. Blah, 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 blah. Augment. I remember reading something. Am I dumb? I don't understand. I'm losing it. I'm honest to God, truly losing it. I don't understand what, like, a good use of my time would be.
What's something making?
Because the equipment that I would be making is worse than the equipment that I am wearing, and is taking a ton of time and a ton of effort to make, and I don't understand why I am chasing after it. Valhazak Alpha, and then that would give me Dragon Attack 3, which will let me keep using my Dragon Attack 4. And then Super Recovery. So that's Recovery Speed 2, and then this and this. I mean, even that seems better, kind of. I feel like latent power is cool. I just don't understand how that's better than what I'm currently doing. I should just fucking make it. I don't understand. Let me, okay, alright, hang on. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do to just, like, clear the air. Because I'm getting very, very bogged down in the details right now. I have entertaining and cool streams. I definitely don't sacrifice entertainment value for the sake of... I don't even know what for the sake of. Try that. Alright. I'm just really, like... I don't get it. I don't like feeling like I'm doing the wrong thing. But the path to success is not clear to me right now. Which is very, very irritating. This one. So I'm only gonna have 15 minutes to get this done. Okay. I do not have time to fuck around and not find the rafters. I have to get this done quickly. Oh boy. I might have picked the wrong base camp. We're gonna see. I'm trying to do this off of memory. Hey. Breathless scales. Are you taking me? Okay. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on. I would grab the ashes, but I don't have the time. He is descending currently? Or am I just getting closer to... I'm getting closer to him. Okay. Woodland Terex that I need to capture for that other quest, but I don't have time right now. Because I'm on a 15-minute timer. Oh, right, because he's on the move. I understand. Okay. But he got turned around because he turned around. What the fuck? I've never been in this part of the map before. I feel like. I recognize this from the Witcher quest and the Devil Jail, but... Come on, man. Just stay still. Let me get to you. You and I are gonna have a great time together, okay? You just gotta let me get there. Because if he moves again, like, I'm fucked. He's moving again. Or is that just... He is moving again, but he moved closer to me. I just ran in a big fucking circle. Ugh. Okay, whatever. We're here now. Okay. Right, I got quite a bit of damage done there. But I have to keep a very close eye on his health. Not that he well, you know what I mean. It's not strictly a health bar, but you can sort of interpolate. Back on the ground. Get your head out of your ass. Come on, man. Come on, this is all about the Rathian plate. Rathalos plate. Jupe, look, it's your favorite monster. Wow. Ugh. He's on the move. Where's he going? Where's he going? Where's he going? Come on. Stay close to me, please. What the fuck? Are you fighting a Jagras right now? Why the hell do you care? Focus on me, buddy. Come on. We gotta get through this together. Time left is 10 minutes. Okay, it's fine. I think I kind of blocked it based on the amount of damage that I took and the fact that I wasn't knocked back very far or set on fire. Yeah, there we go. And keep it going. Oh, the Devil Joe. You're turf warring with the Devil Joe? Where's the Devil? Oh my god! I mean, this could be... Oh. Okay, yeah. That's almost 1,000 damage. Load up my dung pods, I guess. Okay, hope that he leaves. Okay, great. Now they're both leaving. Okay. Is he going to his nest? Okay, where are you taking me? Come on, Scout Flies. I need you to give me good answers here. We're working together on this. What the fuck? What are you fucking doing? They just leading me back and forth. Are they fucking broken? Am I gonna fail the hunt because the scout flies aren't working? Because if so, I'm gonna be very cross. This could be the nest. Yeah, I mean, he looks like he's sleeping. Come on, baby, come on, baby. Come on, baby. He's not moving. Please be asleep, please be asleep, please be asleep, please be asleep. Yeah! Okay, nope. 1, 2, and bazinga. Oh. Okay. 15 minutes is stressful. You gotta go real quick. Take risks. God damn. Alright. Did I not get a Rathalos plate? Because if I didn't get a Rathalos plate... I got a Wrath Ruby! It's cool, I don't have one of those. It's not a Rathalos plate. Oh, that's a huge fucking find. Another Evade Extender Jewel. Thank God. That actually is big. That's actually a great, helpful find. So, go back down to the trade yard. I didn't get the thing that I needed. So that sucks. But I did get upgraded ecological research on that, which is great. Which means I think... Okay. Wait, so the research level is different than the scout fly level? I don't... Also, what the fuck? Oh, that's probably Azure Wrathlos, isn't it? No idea. Okay. I'm not having fun. Okay. God. Okay. Honestly, I don't know what a productive use of our time is going to be. Because of that, I kind of want to end stream early. Well, not necessarily early. Technically, this is ending stream on time, but it's just a shorter stream because I started late. Which sucks, but I also don't want to sit here hemming and hawing for another hour. Well, 40 minutes. Because I can't think of what the proper course of action is. That's just not a viable option. I should, yeah, that's actually what I'm gonna do. Return to top right. No, return to title. Return to the title screen. Yep, save my progress. Yep. Okay. All right. Thank you all very much for coming and hanging out. I really appreciate it. Just hang out for a little bit longer while I find us somebody to raid. One second here. Yeah, there we go. All right. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Who have we got? Yeah. Super Monkey Ball. Monster Hunter World. Wolf. One. Lecture on farming, providing tips and assistance. We don't catch ourselves amongst the somebody having bowgun fun. I probably should have opened with open lobby at the front of the. Yeah, that makes more sense. I'm looking at these other streamers now, and I'm like, open lobby should have been at the title of the thing because it definitely is cut off. Okay. You know what? Fucking. Yeah, I'm just gonna. Alright. Yeah, I'm not really seeing shit. So, what we're gonna do is go and hang out with someone I've raided a couple of times. We're gonna go raid Claire. As always, our raid message is as follows. Please, 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 please use it. She is playing Genshin Impact, and I'm going to disown her if she does not stop playing Genshin Impact. But I think that she's probably going to continue to play Genshin Impact, and it makes me very, very upset. But anyway, that was kind of exhausting and pointless. I hope you had fun, though. Sorry, my brain is fried. It's been a long ass week, and I got a bunch of shit that I need to do tomorrow, and if I'm feeling up for it, maybe I'll even try to get some of it done tonight. I want to be a good streamer, but it's hard, and I'm not talented. In any case, as always, take care of yourselves, be kind to others, drink plenty of water, and make sure to think about what you're hunting before you spend hours doing it. Bye!